Hello, YouTube. This is Michael.
This is Colton.
Okay, well, we got some news. Um, we just wanted to voice our opinions on it because, I mean, every day more and more just shit gets piled up into our lives that we shouldn't have to deal with. So he's going to read us this story.
So, apparently, from the New York Times posted not too long ago, the NSA seizes all emails and digital uh, texts that cross the border and reads all of them and databases them. Uh, what a date this. As of August 8th, 2013, this was known. And the NSA thinks it's okay to intercept and then read Americans' emails so long as they do it really quickly and quietly, and which is not specified in the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution at all.
So yeah, what they're saying is we can do it because we can. We are the freaking government.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just like phone calls and text every day. I mean, when you call your mother and tell her, "Oh, I have a wreck," they heard that.
Since the Snowden case, there's been a lot of these. You make a quick Google search about what Americans don't know about the government, and the NSA pops up everywhere. There's actually a special secret court, a federal court, that we didn't even know about until recently, 2013, because of the Snowden case, or the Snowden records. This is called the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, the FISA court. It allows government lawyers to come before this court in secret with no representatives of the public or press or defense counsel, and they argue unopposed for more and more surveillance on the American people. This is the court in which just one of its thousands of rulings authorized the handing over of all call data created by Verizon within the U.S. and between the U.S. and abroad the FBI.
And that's not just when you're using all that stuff. That's when you're around it. Like right now, they can hear every word we're saying through the camera, the computer.
The NSA
phone.
has developed a device, more like devices, that they can put into computers, in which they have already put it into over 100,000 computers around the entire world, that allows you to pretty much access them and edit them in any way, either connected to the internet or not. They use radio waves, and it can be used over USB or just any little hardware hooked up inside of the computer, and it pretty much opens a huge gap for any kind of cyber attack.
So that's just like,
there's no proof that they've implemented it inside the United States, but as far as that goes, we don't have much information, because the only information we do have is leaked.
yeah, that's just like you don't know. Like the government could be listening through my phone right now, and I don't even have it activated at the moment. This is just my backup phone. But they could probably hear every word I'm saying through it. I mean, I think we're marked all as terrorists in the United States, because that's just how they look at it. We're all terrorists. I mean, don't you think that?
Yeah. The United States government classifies every citizen of the United States as a potential terrorist, and that is how they get away with it, through the court system.
So that's just, I mean, it really blew our minds, so we thought we should voice our opinions on it. I mean, I honestly think everything that the government is doing right now is wrong. I mean, that's just to prove that we can't even walk down the street without being monitored 24/7. They want to know where you're at, when you're there. I mean, that's just like airports. They have those devices, and it was on the news the other day. They put it in an airport. What you do is you walk through a door, you sit there, and then you wait on the second door to open, so you can't get back in. And I think that it's ridiculous. I mean, they're more worried about safety when the American population is going to be dumbfounded about how to be safe by defending themselves, and they want the government to do it for them.
So I think we should find debation topics. I think this would be more interesting if me and you had different opinions of something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can do it. I mean, this was an experiment video, so
yeah.
Just give us some things to talk about, and we'll have debates about it. So we can hash it out, me and him. Well, I mean, our debates are usually freaking hours long anyway, so thank you. Subscribe. If you want us to talk about anything particular, just leave it in the comment section. Get your friends to watch, because I think pretty soon we're going to be talking about some pretty good stuff. Stuff that could actually help you in the future understanding why things are like that, or why you can't even freaking go to an airport without being strip searched every time. I mean, it's getting to that point in America where we're just so dumbfounded about how we can't even protect ourselves when we rely on the government to do it. I mean, just stupid things like this. This is a privilege to carry around. I mean, so it's a really good thing to have. You know, well, if you want us to talk about zombies, we'll talk about zombies. If you want to talk about meningitis, we'll talk about it. Weaponizing diseases.
Medicinal marijuana, religion,
marijuana, whatever works. Just
speaking of marijuana, Florida has medicinal marijuana on their November ballot this year.
Yeah. So
if you live in Florida, get off your ass and vote.
Yeah. So
when the election time comes.
Yeah. But once again, I'm Michael.
This is Colton.
So
it's the Colten and Mike show.
Colt and Mike show. Thank you.